Good morning, Curlingland. We've made it to Sunday here at the Bucks County Curling Club for the 2020 GNCC Senior Mixed Bonspiel. Congratulations to everybody who made it here on Sunday. Right now we're watching a C semifinal game between Nancy Garrettson Vanderhoop, forevermore known as GVDH, and Dewey Donovan of Diamond State Curling Club. Oh, but we have action all the way across the barn. We have on sheet A, Broomstones with Ritchie against Schenectady and Lancaster. On sheet C, it's Philly on Philly, Alexander v. Duke. And on sheet D, it's Bucks on Bucks, Niedrak v. Johnson. We're thrilled to have made it through to Sunday so far. And it's not that we're not a little bit worse for wear, but we're here. The mimosas are on their way. It's going to be one of those days. The organizing committee, volunteers, very happy that they've made it to Sunday. And we have Bucks County throwing the Redstones and Diamond State throwing the blue. Takeout attempt on the way by Sharon Miner. Taps it back, but not through. So now Nancy's going to ask her lesser half Roland to make a takeout here. The O'Donnells are sweeping. We have Pat and Mark, also known as Many Beers. Good morning, Danny. That one goes past and takes out their own. So it's one sitting in the house, and it's Dan Putnam throwing second for Diamond State. Dan was a last-minute sub. Mike Vild was unable to curl due to some injury. But he's been a very active participant in the live chat. But right now it's just you and me, Danny. I understand the Sherpa got curling shoes. Pat O'Donnell on the takeout attempt. Opens up the front and clears it. that's fantastic. Is that 1 or 2 or 3?
Hello.
Yes, 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 and good morning to my broadcast partner, ice crew member,
An all-around gem of a human being.
Chris Mahoney. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning. Actually, before we get into this, I'm going to turn on the overheads.
That sounds good. Ow. Good takeout made there. So it's a 1 stone for Diamond State. Sharon Greening looking to guard it and cover it up. And it does cover up just a sliver of it, but Many Beers O'Donnell can see it. So here's Many Beers with a takeout attempt. Big sister trying to divine it over, and divine it she does. And it leaves GVDH sitting 1. Let's see, I see you with some eggs, some breakfast potatoes,
Bacon.
a bacon Bloody Mary.
And extra bacon for...
And extra bacon. Your breakfast is brought to you by the American Heart Association.
I will be a patient somewhere in the near future, that's for sure. Trying to draw under, I presume?
Yep. Oh, this one might be on the guard. They may have waited too long.
Well, it's definitely on the guard. Bink. Oh, sorry. I thought you were trying to say something. All right. Now it's O'Donnell's turn to try and draw.
So Mark, monkey on a surfboard O'Donnell.
He's even wearing his banana pants.
Very appropriate.
Mark yelling at his sweepers to save his shot. But alas, once again, Mark is 6 inches short. The perils of being Irish.
So that'll bring up the first skip rock for Dewey Donovan.
Try and draw under the other way.
We'll give you updates on all the other sheets as the scores come in. Each update costs $24.95.
Text messages and phone charges do apply.
We're going to send it the old-fashioned way to Bucks County Curling Club, 1185 York Road, Rink 2, Warminster, PA 18974.
Attention broadcast committee.
Ice Crew Benevolence and Beer Fund.
There you go, even better. Or if you're going to send a check, just make it out to my buddy Cash.
It looks like Dewey has the weight pretty close here.
I'd say so. I mean, he's going to be a little heavy, but not too bad. Well, I mean, I think with the way this is swinging, you could move that back about as far as you need to.
Well, I think so. Nancy's given back line-ish weight type of ice.
I'd say so. Hopefully she gives it a backline-ish weight type of shot.
Dan Lynn with a yawl coming in there.
Y'all are not right. That is true.
We never said we were.
No. No, and no one will profess otherwise.
The shot's on its way.
Oh, you gotta go.
Sweep.
Nah, they already lost it. I mean, opening up isn't bad, but all right. And at least it didn't roll back in to be second shot.
Couple options here for Dewey Donovan. I think I like top four.
I like top four a lot. If you can set it up just so it's so if they sit on your back one, they can't count. That'd be perfect, I think. Not even something in the way is not so bad.
Ice shed's a little bit quieter this morning.
Although I thought I just heard Sue Niedrak make a sound to Bill, but maybe that was just my imagination.
It was interesting having Bill join me for color commentary yesterday.
Oh, yeah? How colorful is Bill?
Kind of a little bit colorful.
Fair enough.
All right. Dan Putnam doing his best impression of the roll and shuffle.
Well, it's going to have a pretty good line. Well, it's a pretty good shot.
That's not bad at all.
No. It essentially forces Nancy to draw the other way. Or I guess play the double.
Oh, boy. Nancy's in I don't like 9 o'clock game mode.
Well, I mean, the odds of you giving up more than one are not great.
And you do have a shot at 2.
You do? Yeah. Yeah, I think just nose gets you the deuce.
It's just.
Yeah.
Here we go.
In a moment.
Big shot first end, Nancy Gerritsen Vanderhoop.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Down, Dino, down.
It'll be pretty close.
It should be pretty good. Might get it the other way, actually. And
just over the top.
I blame whoever called sweep. Probably the guy in the banana pants.
just a hair over the top, so it's a steal of 1. No big deal in the first 10.
Score update from sheet D for all those people that care out there for the Bucks on Bucks action. The Lynn Rink scored 3 in the first 10, so they're up 3-0 over the Knee Jacks, which I'm guessing is why Sue made that sound at Bill. And on sheet A, the Broomstones rink is red, so that means Nutmeg is blue, or Schenectady is blue. God, your handwriting is awful.
Thank you.
Schenectady is blue. That means Schenectady scored 1 on Broomstones on sheet A.
That's why I don't have a secretary.
Yeah, because they wouldn't understand what the heck you were talking about. You can hear Ian yelling over on sheet C. Scoring update there. Philadelphia Alexander scored 4 on Philadelphia Duke.
Ooh, wow, that's jumping out real quick.
Yep.
Of course, if they win this game, they have another one to play.
Well, that's true for everyone who's out here. Everyone just hoping to make that sweet, sweet final. Shot at Drambuie, tastes like Sunday, get piped out, all the glory.
Indeed.
Mark apologizing for yelling sweep to Nancy.
Yep. I mean, you know, it's you're going to make some calls, you're going to miss some calls.
That's very true. It's not a whole lot better on a Sunday morning than bacon out of a Bloody Mary.
There you go. Absolutely.
While watching curling.
Indeed. So, for those who feel like we should have went and paid our respects to whatever higher power, I'll give you this. Our Father, who art in Scotland, curling be thy game. Good guards be thrown, no takeouts blown in the first inning as in the 8th. Give us this day our draw weight and forgive us our bullshit shots, just as we forgive those who throw bullcrap shots against us. And lead us into not into temptation of throwing TV shots, but deliver us to broomstacking. For thine are the stones, the rocks, and the houses, both now and forever.
Amen.
Amen.
I would also bring up that I am a disciple of the United Church of Bacon. For those of you who are interested in looking that up, can be found online. It's based in Las Vegas, surprisingly enough.
Shocker.
I know. Did you doubt me?
No. And the scripture is the 8 bacon commandments.
Yep.
Be skeptical.
It's pretty much what the premise of the church is.
Respect boundary. Have fun, be generous.
And don't forget to praise bacon.
Yeah. There you go. The United Church of Bacon. .org. Yes, Jimmy, yes.
Well,
do you have any of the shirts?
I have not gotten any of the shirts.
The Bacon Prophet is John.
On Whiteside.
Bacon Prophet.
All right. Well, Pat comes right down to that other red one. That's not bad. I'm guessing, well, I was going to say, I'm guessing the call would be for Dan to throw the double, but for some reason without hammer, he wants to split the house. I, for one, feel confused.
I feel dehydrated.
I feel that, too. That just comes with Sunday at a Bonsfield. Also, I feel a little spicy in my chest because, really, I tuned up this Bloody Mary. Oh, Dan says, screw your splitting the house. I'm throwing the double.
He's pulling a Roland.
He is.
And it's going to not split the house.
No.
It's
also not going to double.
Do the double.
Nancy doesn't want to split the house either. Well, that's good. I think they want a little heavier than the last one.
I think it's a lot heavier than the last one.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. Right down into the 4-foot, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, double's there.
You just had to put it right in the crotch.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Sharon can do. That's a bit outside. Ball 4.
Ooh.
All right. Well, Nancy wants Mark to put another one on top of the other two.
Good news, we just got our salaries tripled.
Hot diggity daffodil.
All right, so now Many Beers O'Donnell is going to try to cover up the crotch.
Yeah, and he's going to do so by turning it in.
Yeah, this is going to over curl.
Yeah. Well, it's only going to over curl because he missed the broom.
Yeah, you know, that does tend to have a causal relationship.
That happens. I mean, it's tough to find the broom at 9 in the morning. Or 4 in the afternoon, or, you know, whenever. All right. Round 2 on the crotch attempt.
Especially when it's cold out.
That's also true.
All right, so here's Sharon Greeny trying to do this again.
Oh.
This one's a lot closer.
I think she... Oh, maybe... I don't know if she's going to get that middle one or not. Yep, she's going to get that middle one.
Yep, she's going to get the middle one, not going to get the one on the outside.
No, but...
One is better than none.
That's also true.
So now we just return the favor.
That's the hope.
Monica and Lynn having a very civilized conversation.
With their vice and their sweepers?
While they're sweeping, yes. This one looks pretty good.
Curl up a little bit.
It's going to hit and stick.
Right on the nose. Bink.
You went pink, I went.
Nice shot, good old banana pants.
Where's Mel when you need him?
I don't know. Why do we need Mel?
That's bananas.
I don't get it.
No, he always, that's like one of his taglines.
Oh, fair enough. I forgot Mel came with slogans. Oh, he's got his chalice. He's ready for Sunday morning. Little known fact that Miller Lite is to Mark like spinach is to Popeye.
what are we going to do? I mean, he won't be able to, presume if everything goes well as they would like. Our viewers won't get to play their favorite game.
What's their favorite game?
How many beers has many beers drank?
Oh, that's true. That's an interesting problem to have because I don't think that anybody can really replace many beers in that category.
No. I mean, you can try, but eventually...
Eventually, I'm just going to fall out of my chair.
And, the cat's going to take over.
Exactly. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not that good. Well, we're definitely getting one here. I think it might hit and roll over kind of into the other blues. Think just like that.
We have Star Wars on TBS.
Star Wars.
Yada the Star Wars. Too many prequels to follow along.
Da, 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 da.
Vader, more like a hater, uses lightsaber to injure his son.
Classic. Although he may have done it slightly better than us. One of these days I feel like sitting down and just kind of watching episodes 1 to 9 in a row.
Wow, that could take a while.
Yeah. Well, they always do that when they have those, like, when a new Marvel movie comes out, they'll have, you can watch every Marvel movie in a row. It's like 20 hours or something. I feel the urge to try that just with Star Wars. I mean, I haven't seen episodes 1, 2, well, anything before 7 in years. Well, I don't think that was the shot that Nancy wanted.
No, I don't think so either.
No. All right, well, I'm assuming this is just a hit here, and
I'll stop.
yeah, it's better that way.
Once again.
I think we're fine just the way we are. Thank you very much. Billiam is in trouble over there on sheet D.
Oh, dear.
I mean, there's only 5 guards out front. You know he's screwed. So are they hitting this? I'm guessing not.
It looks to be a hit.
But it's nowhere near the rock.
Well, that could be an issue.
Oh, it's down weight.
It's coming close. Okay, it's like back line weight.
Yeah, not even. I think it's like T.
Wow. Interesting. So now I'm pretty sure that red is shot.
I'm not sure.
Well, Nancy's going to make sure.
Yeah. I think if she just noses that, she gets her 2.
I agree.
At least if she makes it go away, it's a tie game. I think we've finally broken Rachel.
Well, we were just about to go into harmony, too.
Gotta go.
Oh, boy, you do have to go. Mark's right about this one.
Yeah.
Mark's right about this one. He's right about this one. Oh, they just get it by.
Look at that.
And that's a great brush job.
You usually have to pay extra for that.
And a score of 2.
2-1. that was a great shot by Monica. See if Bill can respond with hammer.
Ooh, man, he doesn't have a whole lot.
No, I think kind of hit and roll in sort of thing. Although I think that back one, yeah, he's got to roll and get half 4. Holy crap.
Yeah, Roland left that one a little.
Oh, no, sorry. I was watching the sheet that nobody at home can see. Ivan just threw a hell of a draw for one.
That's a good one for Ivan Duke then, and puts him on the board. It's 4-1.
Yep.
After 2 ends, and we have another score update coming up. It's all tied up now on sheet A between Broomstones and Schenectady. It will be Schenectady with hammer in the 3rd end. An update brought to you by Alka-Seltzer. Our kitchen staff is having far too much fun this morning.
I don't know. All I can hear is someone needs to over the headphones. Is that the new someone should?
I guess so.
All right.
There we go. That
That's
one.
getting behind.
And around.
Yep.
A big swing.
It's back 8. Back 12. Back 8.
See how our speed's holding up here. Oh, okay, sure, got
Apparently
it.
people want water?
I mean, why would you ever drink that?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill. Oh, man. I think Monica's taking a knee drag behind the woodshed.
And that looks like 3, 4.
Yeah, it's at least 2. I can't tell about the other 2.
I think it's 4.
I don't know. Bill's shooter is still a chunk in the 8-foot.
All right, so despite our frost worries, we're just fine.
Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, we're going to get a measure at least on one of them, I think.
For those of you who aren't from the area, we had a monsoon pass through here at about 6 o'clock this morning.
Yep. Apparently, if you don't want frost, you should curl in the winter as opposed to the spring. But
Spring decided to, just check in and say hello. It came in on the Concorde.
yep. As we set records, it's like, 70 degrees outside, which is lovely if you're not inside trying to make ice. Oh, they're going to get by this card. This could be really, 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 really good. Or...
On just wick.
And just sit in the back of the house.
Wick and roll and all that jazz.
See, if you hit everything, you don't go anywhere. It's my philosophy for driving.
I hope you know a good attorney.
As soon as I find one, I'll certainly sign him up. Or her.
Or her.
Well, let's see if Dan can get behind the guard.
Is that 4-5 they said?
Yeah, that's what they're calling.
I think it might be a touch more.
I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a touch less.
You're right. 16.3.
Well, that's because I waited until the rock almost stopped. I wasn't taking any chances.
Well, good. It's all about accuracy.
I am so smart.
SMRT.
I mean, SMART. Oh, Pat's throwing... Oh, the inside-out hit. I was trying to figure out which way the rock was rotating. They're running hard. I don't think they need to be on it that hard.
I think they got it. Well,
they definitely
they're
have
trying
it.
to roll underneath.
Yeah, but I think... Oh, all right. That's what you get for listening to me.
We have the Diamond State Fan Club here.
Welcome. Well, see if Putnam can throw the hit and roll.
And it was 3 for Monica.
That's 6-0 now. A quarter of the way through that ball game. Well, this is like a hack weight kind of hit. I don't know, he's not going to get any roll, but he's going to get the hit. All right, Banana Pants, let's see what you can do. First, you got to take off your gripper.
Oh, I did that on Sunday terribly.
I've gotten in the hack with my gripper on, but I've yet to slide out. I mean, I know one day it's coming. But
Oh, I definitely didn't slide much. I slammed both knees hard into the ice.
Well, he's going to get it. Question is how much, and does he stay? And the answer to both those questions is a good amount and
A little bit.
Oh, he does. I think that's biting. That's definitely biting. I'd bet your life on it.
The fun part of that is I actually did stop the stone before I crossed the tee line.
T-line, so at least you get to redo
Yeah.
it.
Now the rest of the sheet thought I killed myself.
Yeah, at that point, all you have to do is explain that the only thing that hurts is your pride, and you'd like to move on.
Well, yeah, the pride was gone a long time ago.
That's fair. Well, it's a draw. I think it's a little bit of a heater, though. That's just gliding. Does it have enough to stick around? Then I think the answer to that question is yes. Oh, I was wrong. I should have waited until it stopped again.
I'm glad you didn't bet my life on that.
No. Well, I wasn't sure. I would only bet your life if I was relatively sure.
I'm glad I weren't relatively.
Pretty sure. You know, depends on what's on the line.
Oh, many beers.
I think Mark's following the path of least resistance right out the back of the house. Yeah, that's
Well, they burned that line up.
Uh-oh. All right, round 2 for Sharon. See if she can make the adjustment. Well, they like the line.
The line is good.
Concerned a little bit about the weight, maybe?
I think they're quite concerned about the weight.
I'd be concerned if I were them. Yeah. All right, Nancy, your turn.
Yeah, Mark gave it a couple of courtesy sweeps.
Is Mark like strutting around or peacocking back there? What the hell is he doing?
A little peacock.
Oh. Well, that's kind of insulting, but he is Irish.
Oh, poor C-3PO.
Well, concerned about the weight, but I think, well, it's top 12.
Yes.
Huh? Look at that. Top 8 even. Nice shot.
Wow, that's fast.
No wonder everybody's throwing rocks out the back of the house. You sneeze and it goes an extra 4 feet.
No, absolutely. God forbid if somebody had chili.
You just fly all the way down the ice. All right, Dewey debating the takeout. I'm guessing we don't have Louis tuned into the line screen today.
Yeah, I don't know if we have Louis.
Yeah, shucks.
Maybe Hugh from Plainfield.
Maybe.
Or if there's somebody out there named Decimal System.
Possibly. Although I'm pretty sure Hugh would get kind of mad if we called him Huey. He seems like that kind of guy.
Ah.
I don't know him that well, but I'm just going to make an assumption there. I think that's going to be pretty good.
Starting to turn now.
It's going to roll right under. I'd say that's pretty good.
I agree. Looks to be shots down.
Yeah, it's tough to tell, but I mean, I guess if you're Nancy, you just try and draw in. It's amazing the collection of Rush apparel this club owns as a whole.
And it's all out today.
Between jerseys and shirts, and I'm sure someone out there has a cod piece on. There's just Rush everywhere.
I'm not really familiar with Rush, so do they wear cod pieces on stage?
That I don't know.
Okay, I was just curious.
To be fair, the only band member I could ever name is no longer a band member because he died recently, so I got nothing.
All right, Nancy electing for the draw. Just threw it, so it's a good idea.
I say so. You take a little less ice, you try and tuck it under.
Yeah, I got more weight in this one.
I agree. The line's real good, but the question is, where's it going to stop?
And it's going to stop somewhere around the hack.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, that's destined for the back 13. Yep, there it is. Right into the 13-foot. Well, so if you're confident in your shot, you just draw here. I mean, I guess you could hit that back one, but... All right, Dewey, show us what you got. I'm not sure if he's turning around in a ejected circle or...
I think he was looking for his gripper.
No, well, I think it could be either because I think he overcooked this one just a touch. Oh, no, never mind. I take it back. That's dead on perfect.
Nice draw for two.
Yep. Well, now the question is, do they agree it's two? And they do. So that's going to put Diamond State up 3-2 after 3. And apparently I'm going to be left to my own devices for a little while. What is it? I can guess. One would assume. Wow. Over on sheet A, which none of you at home can see, is a hell of a shot from the Schenectady skip to get one. So Schenectady's going to be up 2-1 after 3 ends. We haven't finished the third end on either C or D yet, so there's no score updates. But over on D, once again, Bill Niedrak finds himself in quite the pickle. Hits away from Roland, and we're going to make contact and probably roll out would be my guess. Oh, no, sticks around. It's a pretty good shot right over to the side of the house. This commentary thing is much slower without somebody else around. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Oh, William. All right, well, we have a, oh, didn't quite get over the hog line. Valiant effort by the sweepers, but just was not to be. Mancy's going to seize the opportunity, have Roland put one in, try and split the house. Oh, they're going for the measuring stick over on sheet C. Oh, it's a great split by Roland. Dewey calling for Dan to hit and roll. See if this quite squeaks over. And it will, but it doesn't quite have the oomph to roll anywhere. So. Calling for Pat on the hit. Well, this one's kind of taken off. They're trying hard. Banana Pants is shoving Roland out of the way. Just hasn't had enough Miller Lite yet today. Can't quite hold the rock. Well, we have a steal of 1 over on sheet C, so Alexander's up 4-2 over the Dukes as the Dukes get one in the third. Slowly closing the deficit. But it's not so bad. And Pat attempting to hit the rack again. I think she's going to clip her own and roll over. And by clip her own, I mean practically knows it. You're going to hear the apologies to Bill over on sheet D. Monica scored again. The question is to what effect? And the effect is another 3-spot. It's 9-0 over there. Monica must have eaten her Wheaties this morning. Maybe she had some of Danny's meat. I don't know. We'll just let that go.
Maybe some of the sopressata he makes.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Maybe some of that cheese, too. Does make some delicious smoked cheese.
All right, so that does guard their second shot stone.
Yep. Nancy's calling Mark to draw down to the back one there. That's going to take off on him. I think that's already on the front one. Yeah, that's just going to go and go and go. Oh, I was wrong. The Dukes stole 2 in the third, so it's 4-3, not 4-2.
Oh, well, there you go.
I apologize. It's hard for me to count.
Ever since you lost your fingers in that wood chipper accident.
Exactly. I can only get to 3 now. Unless I can take my shoes off. Then I can get all the way to 7.
Okay, so take 2 here for many beers.
Yep, this time with a little more oomph on it, I think.
Well, you heard the man.
Yep, yes for line. Well, he's on the front one, but less so this time. So I think he'll roll back into the middle.
It's not so bad.
No, that puts him at second shot. So Dewey's going to call for the hit, I would presume. No, Mark coming back for his super juice. I feel like we should make like a an Indiana Jones movie, which, you know, That's the chalice. The cup of kings.
The Temperor's Grail.
Exactly. I feel like we could just redo that whole movie with, you know, Mark taking the Harrison Ford part. I'm not quite sure who the Sean Connery would be replaced by, but...
Brent.
Maybe. I don't know. If we want to go for the accent, we could get, you know, Kenny Thompson from Cape Cod.
Well, we have Graham.
We do have Graham. That's true. I wonder if Graham does a good Sean Connery. We should ask him. I'm sure that's not insulting at all.
And yeah, Frank Reynolds, he's Welsh, so that'd be a little bit different, but...
It would definitely be different. Instead of an archaeologist, you'd end up with, you know, a guy adventuring who, you know, races his own bees and makes mead. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but it just changes the tenor of the movie, I think. Yep. Oh, Jimothy's going to get the fan for some reason.
Is this Bacon Gate?
Did we blow up the kitchen? Sorry, pantry?
Yes, we did.
Fair enough. I'm not on kitchen staff. Sorry, pantry staff. So, therefore, the definition of someone else's problem.
Well, I certainly won't be throwing the first stone.
No, no, you will not. Yeah, you're going to have to sweep. Come on.
Get on it, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Stick. Sit. Ah, sharks. Don't kick it. It's still in play. Oh, whatever. I guess it's not like anybody was going to jam on it anyway, but still.
So Dewey's just going to try to throw something up there and make Nancy's life a little bit more difficult.
I'd say so.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Touched by a freaking angel.
Team Lynn is, it's all coming up Millhouse.
Yeah. They certainly sacrificed some kind of farm animal this morning.
Yeah, I was wondering, you know, what that goat was doing outside, but...
Yeah, well, as long as they braise it later, I don't care.
With some fava beans and nice Chianti.
Telling you, your Hannibal Lecter impression's still creepy as hell. Especially hearing it through my headphones. Yeah, there it is. Not helpful. Not helpful. What's up? Probably, yeah. The draw coming off the guard. Where's the weight? I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be really good. think it's going to be Nancy 1.
Tie it up.
Why'd you even bother playing the first 4 ends if you're just going to play them tied? Man. See, even the fans agree with me.
That's the whole premise of Hannibal Lecter.
Well, yeah, but he's a movie character, I think.
This one is
It's always
a
nice
little
to
bit
hear,
toasty.
It's always nice to hear a sweeper's call line. It's a little outside.
Not that he was inaccurate.
Wait, how many ends have we played on this sheet? How did they... What?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
That's wrong. This is the 4th end.
Nancy's got this one figured out.
Right, and they also only scored 1. Got to slide it. There you go.
There we go.
Apparently Mark is trying to shortchange him an end. Goddamn genius.
Mark O'Donnell, super genius.
Yeah.
Said no one ever.
Super genius. I'm sure he gets most of his props from Acme.
They used that power-up card.
Well, someone's taking a shine to our rock box out there over on sheet A. He's admiring the craftsmanship of the former lawnmower handle and the 2x4s. Maybe he wants one for himself.
That box has seen a lot of rocks.
Ain't that the truth?
I didn't know that Roland could throw one further out, but he found a way to do it.
He was trying hard. He didn't throw it hard enough, though. It really does smell like burnt bacon in here. This is amazing. Like, this is like my dream candle. Burnt bacon. Like, if anyone was ever going to give me a cologne, that'd be it. Or better yet, if anyone was going to give Lindsay perfume, burnt bacon.
There you go.
I don't think that one's going to stop in the correct area code. That's going out the back. Mark calling the 5-6. Gonna run into the top one. I also think that's more than 5-6 kind of weight.
And it works out.
Yeah, no, it's not bad.
So we have a measurement occurring right now on sheet A.
Oh, and red gets it.
All right, so it with blue of Schenectady scoring 2 in the third, and now one for Brimstones. It's 3-2 after 4.
It's a pretty good game over there, I'd say.
There are plenty of bacon-scented candles available.
I very much believe it. I'm not much of a candle guy, though. I'm always afraid I'm going to, like, burn the house down. Really, it's safer to just make bacon.
There you go. Just here's a big old Yankee candle. Bacon.
Yeah, but that's like $700 because it's a Yankee candle.
That's true.
Oh, pretty good shot by Ian Alexander on sheet C. I think is going to give him 3, so it's going to make it 7-3 halfway through that ball game.
This is more reasonable.
The bacon mandel. Really?
Man candle.
I was going to say, like, men can't even have candles that aren't called freaking candles. I saw that. I'm just not sure whose vagina it smells like. For those of you listening at home, you probably
Where's
should.
the dump button? Dump.
You probably should have seen what I was just looking at. Anyway, just Google Gwyneth Paltrow and candle and you'll get it. It's yeah. All right, Bill Niedrak with a chance to score over on sheet D. And he squanders it. I think Monica gets 1. It's going to make it 10-0 halfway through that.
And that might make it the end of it.
Oh, they're debating, they're staring at each other. Still staring, pointing, waving hands. Danielle Gelman's making a point.
And that's handshakes.
Oh, look at that. We have our first final of the morning. The Lynn Rink headed on to the D final. Yeah, the D semis are on sheet D. C and D? No, I meant the D semis are D and A, right? Yeah. And B and C are the C semis. Well, and everything on sheet B is destined for the back of the house.
It's all gone.
Yep. Well, Mark being asked to draw to the front of the house.
I don't think we're doing that today.
No, I'm pretty sure it's all back all the time. The front of the house is for suckers. Mark seems to agree with me. It's going to be back 8, back 4. Oh,
Back T line.
back T.
All right, so that's better than most people have done.
All right. Going to give Sharon a shot at it.
Her trademarked woo-saw.
think you're going to want to sweep that one. I think that's going to take off.
That looks like it's going to over curl.
Well, it's trying to lose handle. It's just not succeeding. It's just going to keep skidding.
Yep, already past everything.
Yeah.
So Nancy's going to try to throw one in front of the shot stone.
I'm told that's possible.
Well, it hasn't been proven yet, so.
No. It's all there according to Pat.
It's starting to walk over nice now.
Yeah. Oh, a rock might stop in the top half of the house. Look at that.
There it is. Perfect.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Beautiful shot.
Your mom slept with Squeak. All right, Dewey's going to have to draw. If he can kind of get it down to that red one in the forefoot, that'd be kind of ideal.
Indeed. This one looks heavy.
Round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows, except all of us watching, because it's going to go right through the house. Just a little heavy. All right, Nancy, the only human on this sheet able to put a rock in front of the tee line, is going to try and do it again. Oh, someone's actually sweeping.
Yeah, this one needs some brushing. This one's significantly lighter than the first one. Just can serve as a guard. That's fine.
Get a center line guard out of it. That'll work.
All right, Dewey has to draw the forefoot, and he's facing 3 opposition stones. That looks light.
Yeah, it looks like there's a distinct possibility it's going to run into that guard Nancy threw if it gets that far.
And Dewey knows that the sweepers give up, and it's going to be a steal of 3 for Team Bucks.
6-3 now. I mean, that could be the turning point of the game. Really or not, we don't know yet.
Oftentimes they do say that the first team to score a 3 is the winner.
Unless you're playing me, because I could score 3 and then easily give up 5 in the next end.
Well, that takes skill.
And it does. Or lack thereof. I'm not sure which yet.
A little bit of both. A little column A, a little column B, a little happy family special.
Exactly.
Ian Alexander threatening again.
Yeah, he's currently sitting 4. Headed into Skip's Rocks. Roll guard's a little heavy. That's what they call a hack guard.
Guarding the hack.
Yep. It's important. You don't want people to sneak up behind you and steal the stones out of the back of the house. We call those people cheaters.
All right, they need a guard here to try to be able to start to build some offense.
Well, I think they're going to end up with a center line guard. Possibly not necessarily what you want with Hammer, but it's a good start.
Yeah, Ivan's going to be playing his first skip rock, looking at 5.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. The line's pretty good. They got a sweep to get it by.
I think they'll get it by. I think it's just top 12. Yep.
Very nice.
Good shot. Nice adjustment by Roland. Oh, now we're going to run it. Oh, almost.
Hey, Miss Bacon.
Bacon.
We had bacon, Danny.
Oh, yeah, no, he's chimed in a couple times.
It's all about the bacon.
It is. Well, I think they're going to be able to brush this one right down to that one. Bink.
Bonk.
Oh, I didn't catch what Ivan did, but he cleared out 2 of Ian's rocks anyway. So it's definitely better. Oh, maybe 1 of Ian's rocks. Oh, yes, your meat. We said Wheaties and then your meat. think Ian wants to chip the other one over.
And apparently that helped.
Yep, he seems very grateful. Well, both sheet A and C are going to have to pick the pace up a skosh if they want to play it ends.
Yeah, probably several scotches, possibly as much as a bit.
Well, that's true, yeah. Especially A. I mean, they're 2 rocks behind, whereas C's only 1 rock behind. But if Ivan doesn't rectify the 4 that Ian's sitting here, maybe it won't matter.
Oh, yeah, that might be all she wrote.
It's possible. Oh, and also, I mean, you got connected. He's sitting 4 currently over on sheet A with a draw for 5.
So that could be a thing, too.
Hey, it could be a thing. I mean, all he's got to do, he's just got to find the house. The big painted circle. One of the hardest shots in curling.
Got to come all the way around the outside.
Well, I think Dan's going to hit the top red one. Or possibly the guard.
Or just graze it.
All right.
I feel like I'm in 7th grade.
Yes. Yes, we were talking about his meat.
Husband's meat is awesome.
Yes. We agree. We all enjoy your husband's meat. All right. Well, I think that's going to be 4 for Schenectady over on sheet A. It's going to make it 7-2 going into the 6th. And with the rate it's going, may only be 2 ends left. They're well off the pace at this point. So now the question is, are you more or less or equally inclined to shake the first draw of a Sunday morning if you know the winner goes on to play a final? Even though this is a lout game, but you do on some level, I guess, want to, you know, be kind to your opponent, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, I think giving them that extra time is very polite if possible. There's, you know, of course, you know, do your duty to try to win the game yourself.
Sure. Oh, I think Ivan scored. He must have drawn through that port while we weren't paying attention.
Well, good for him.
Seriously. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of those things where you're kind of, where you find yourself in the borderline, no man's land between, do I think I can actually come back, and, you know, am I just hoping against hope? Well, the sweepers are going to try and, well, no, they're just going to let this one go right by.
And away it goes.
Mark wants to guard the middle, and Nancy says, okay.
I find it amazing that every door that needs to be opened has that little port that R2-D2 can use.
Well, you know, it's proper droid planning. I mean, what's the point of designing an entire space station if your droids aren't going to be able to, you know, kind of meander through it at will? They even understood that in the 70s. All right, well, Mark's pretty close to it, so that's not really much of a guard, since if you hit it, you're going to hit the blue one.
Roland dropping his broom. He was spared the full treatment.
Well, it's the semifinals out there, man. There's no time for screwing around. It's not like they're just sitting back in a booth giving commentary, killing time. This is serious business.
All right, Sharon's got a boat ton of weight on this. This is going to be off the high one.
Yeah, into the red one, I think. Oh, maybe
No,
just
over
across
the
the
top.
face. Yeah. Whoop. All right.
All right, now we're going to throw that guard again for real, I think.
I'm going to try, yeah.
Or she could just tap it all and a little jostle.
What's the point? Just put something up high. Because I mean, even if he runs it, it's going to be it's a two-shot affair. I mean, the first whack doesn't get him a point. So.
Yeah, you'd have to whack that multiple times.
Yeah. If I knew Dewey better there, I'd make a comment, but I don't, so I'm going to let it go. That's what we call self-restraint.
This is going to over curl.
Possibly.
Well, the call was to have it to, to cover that draw path.
Oh, I thought they were covering the run.
No.
Oh, never mind. Then yes, it definitely overcurled. Silly me, I did not understand the called shot.
Tricks are for kids.
Indeed. Dewey's looking at the draw. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we were hoping we could find it and raise it later.
I can do it.
Oh, there you go.
It's outside. It's all good.
We will find that goat. Hey, we're up to 22 people. I guess church just wasn't that interesting this morning. Gesundheit.
And today our second collection is going to be for the Icemen's Benevolence and Beer Fund.
Yep. Somebody hung a 6 on sheet C, but they're playing in 5. So maybe somebody put the numbers back in order or out of order and nobody noticed. They should probably figure that one out. But anyway, back to our feature sheet. The draw is going to come up just a little short.
So another whack at it for Nancy.
Yeah. I mean,
Whack.
Guard's good. Top 12's good. Just in the way.
Oh.
Right on by.
All right, so Nancy, Pride of Delco.
Trying to put a guard up.
Losing handle.
Not in a bad spot, though.
Yes, the handle became start to vacillate.
You just like the word vacillate.
Every once in a while I can use a word that makes me sound smart.
People at home know better. They've heard your Hannibal Lecter impersonation.
Oh, man.
See? You should lead with the vacillate, not the fava beans. You'd be better off.
Anyway, I'd be better off with hello, Clarice.
Oh, dear God. You could totally tell someone to put the lotion in the basket.
You're going to bring that one out now, too.
Puts the lotion in the basket.
It does it whenever it's told.
Although I guess that is a separate character, so.
Yes.
All right, Dewey, here's your draw chance. Line should be okay. I think he's going to get around that guard. Question is he going to come back enough? And I think the answer to the question is no.
Here it comes
Oh,
now.
no. Look at me. Wrong again. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
That's a steal of 3.
9 to 3 now after 6.
He had the line. He just needed a bit more weight.
Yeah, definitely more than a skosh. The second half of this game is not going Dewey's way.
Now they got off to a pretty good start. Roland sliding out and pitched it back in.
Yeah.
Also may have pitched it a little bit too far.
Yeah, I think he's headed for the house. Not too far in, but.
Right to the top 4.
That's not bad.
Not a bad place to be.
No.
All right, well, they make the takeout there.
Yep. I'm guessing Nancy's going to ask Roland to respond in kind. Giving him his option of handle. That's nice of her.
Yeah, I mean, I figure Roland's going to just throw whatever he wants anyway. That's his MO.
That's true. But I think in this instance, he threw a takeout.
Good shot.
Well done.
It's because I am not wearing my glasses today.
So both sheets A and C scrambling to see if they can play 8 ends. C more so than A. Oh, never mind. A's not scrambling at all, it seems like.
Yeah, and C certainly is. Both, you know.
They're trying hard, but it's tough. Ian's going to have to throw this rock. Oh, he's just throwing the hit. Dun, 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 dun. And there
And they make the hit. It clears it out. So now Ivan's going to get into the hack.
Yeah, but they've got 55 seconds to throw 2 rocks, so.
Yep.
Ivan's really got to let this go to give Ian a chance to throw a rock. He's really got to go.
Yeah, it's not going to make it.
Not anymore. I mean, he just spent 20 seconds sitting in the hack. I mean, Ian's going to give it the old college try to see if he can get there. But I think unless he lets it go before that rock stops.
And you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah. Well, and Ivan's still sitting in the way, too. Ivan, you need to move. Ian's going to take out Ivan, I think. But they got it off.
Yeah, but if Ian like blows this through the house because he was rushing, which is exactly what he's going to do.
He's still going to score 2. I think Ian still gets 2 on that one to make it 9-4.
Yeah, you're fine. Relax. No, apparently.
There's some disagreement between the skip and the vice. It's got to be heavy enough to get that rock out the back. And the vice really needs to go. Oh, she let it hang on as a biter. Ruh-roh, Scooby. You put your laptop on the thing. The Broomstones rink is going to have a hit for 4, which will make it 7-6, and with only one end to go. That was kind of a costly mistake there. Oof. That rock found its way through a port.
Is it cold in here this morning?
I don't know. I was warm before, but who knows? It seems chilly all of a sudden. Maybe somebody opened a door to... Well, actually, no. It's like 70 degrees out, so that wouldn't help.
Waiting for this to move. Here it comes now.
It's going to hit the top one and kind of bounce.
That's not really too bad for them.
No.
It helps.
It acts as a bit of a guard over the other one. Oh, the rollout for the Broomstones rock, so they're only going to get 3. Still makes it 7-5, which down by 2 with one end to go is much better than it was a moment ago. Oh, look at that stone cut. Look at that stone cut.
Ooh, that's not what you want to do with that.
No, definitely not. It's only, oh, it's 10:35. So the finals are at noon.
Yep.
I don't know.
We're going to scrape before that.
We are.
Our own Dan Pearson is driving.
He's driving what?
No, he signed up to scrape. I don't know.
Oh.
Somebody has to drive the scraper.
Somebody does have to drive the scraper. We can all flip for it. Going to bounce a little bit. Not a bad shot. Leaves Mark with an opportunity to perhaps make the double. Or hit that and roll the other way a little bit. Pretty nice. Oh, he wants backline weight.
Mark was doing a little jig.
I guess he's finally not hungover from Friday. He was a little green around the gills most of yesterday. I don't think that's quite going to get over to the red one. The question is just what's the weight? Huh? Then again, I can once again be wrong, as I have been so many times this morning.
Oh no, Luke, the room's getting smaller.
You got to defeat the evil trash compactor.
All right, Nancy with her first of two.
Oh, it's taking off on her. It's really taking off. It's going to get it, but does it get it under the reds or into the reds? Just spins it off.
Oh.
Wow. That actually worked out really well because that moved the blue one further off the forefoot and spun it out the back.
Yeah, not so bad.
Yeah. I think Sheet A wants the sweep.
Oh.
Oh.
Just goes a little bit by.
Yeah. Well, Diamond State's debating their options.
Oh, there we go. R2 saving the day again. That's going to overcurl.
As I say, you're going to really have to start sweeping that one.
Got to go all the way.
Okay. I guess if you're Nancy here, you just hit that blue one. That basically holds him to one, and that's, you know, fine by you. that's going to be a pretty good brush, I think. Just inside the nose, and that's perfect.
That'll absolutely do it.
Yep. All right, so now Dewey's got to throw the around the world triple.
He's got this one.
Yeah. I think he just hit, I don't know, hit something. You can't even draw the backing for one.
Draw the 4-foot.
Yeah, I guess.
Or you could hit the one on the right.
Well, if you hit the one, the top left one, at something in the neighborhood of 525 miles an hour, thin enough, right? I think you can ricochet into the right one, come off at about 300 miles an hour, and then into the back one. And I think you can make it. Just a solid S.
Nothing but net. Just short of escape velocity.
Yeah, no. I think it might burn a track in the ice, so the scrape might take a little longer before the finals, but no, I think it's there. It might be
or we could put some of that special grease that Clark Griswold used on the snow dish.
A little Pam on it, perhaps. Yeah. I think this is a lot of ice for 500 miles an hour, but then again, I don't know how to broom him.
You don't also know how to broom 500.
I don't know how to broom myself at normal takeout weight. He wants less ice. Or she's not giving it to him, though. Move the broom. No. All right. Ooh, I don't think that's got triple weight written on it.
All right, let's see if we get the hit here. I'd be sweeping. I'd be off.
Yeah,
I would have been wrong.
I think he just noses to give up one. I think that makes it 10-3.
Yep.
One red.
And that'll be handshakes.
Hey. And the GVDH rink is on to the C finals in an hour and 10 minutes.
And we'll be back to bring that to you live. Finals at noon today at Bucks. Good morning.